We know some children, they just might be bad as hell. That's the reality of it. He been bad as hell, he gonna be bad as hell, and then he get older and he just continue that behavior. But you still teach him right from wrong.
Right.
So he can't say, well, ain't nobody teach me nothing, ain't nobody set me up. No, you was taught right. Proverbs 22:6. You was taught right. You was shown the right way to go, but you made a choice. At the end of the day, we got to make a choice. That's even that in adulthood. Read.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
So you teach him. He might make certain decisions, might do things the wrong way, but it's a chance he'll revert back like, damn, man, this ain't right. I was taught right. You know what? Let me get it together. It's a chance he can snap out of it and get it back right.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
You know how when they show brothers watch basketball, when they show them walking to the arena and you see the clothes they wearing, his clothes always been a little, like, what the hell going on? But to allow your son say he want to be a girl. He physically is a boy, but you allow him to go around and say he's a girl. That's against God. Magic Johnson, another one. Read that again. We don't.
What do you do in that situation?
So what do you do in that situation? We're going to deal with it. Read.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
So one of the problems, they got to be taught this. A lot of this stuff we was not taught. We learn this stuff here. One of the problems is TV, social media, the music. 1 Corinthians 15:33. As parents, we got to start blocking this stuff from our kids, or this stuff going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Like right now, sir, I don't mean to, I'm just tapping you. Like, you see how you on your phone right now, right? You know how easy, that's TikTok or Facebook. But that's Facebook, right? You know how easy it is for you to scroll up and some wild stuff just pop up on your phone? This stuff everywhere. So one of the ways we stop that, going back to what you said, they got to stay off their social media. That's one of the big issues. You can't let them sit on the TV, sit on the phone, because they start seeing stuff they shouldn't see. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived.
So don't be fooled. Like, how old are you, sir?
54.
You 54. You got grandkids? Are you ever seen somebody, they get a child the phone, right? Leave the child on the phone and the child on the phone for hours, and they don't know what the child on. Child watching all type of stuff. That child getting corrupted. Whether we want to believe it or not, the child mind getting messed up. Read.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
What that say?
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Evil influence is going to corrupt you. You can have a nice, polite young man. You take him and allow him to hang with somebody, little boy is gang banging, he going to get turned out. His mind going to get changed. Same thing. Young girl, she nice, polite. She start hanging around little girls that's fast. Now she coming in the house. The way she dressed started to change. The way she talked started to change. With these phones, it's even faster. You leave a child with these phones, these devices, and watch what happens to him. Read it again.
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
That's how we stop that. We got to know what our children is being influenced by. We got to keep them away from all the stuff that's going to turn them out, all the stuff that's going to mess their mind up. Proverbs 12:26. And it may seem like a tall task, but it's not. Because when you look at other races, they do it.
That's right.
My son, no, he's going to go to school. He's going to learn 3 languages. They do it. But we don't want to put the effort in. I'm talking about us as a race. Because some of y'all may be doing things. I'm not with y'all every day. I don't know what you're doing. But us as a race, we don't want to put that effort in. You don't want him in that environment take them out of it. You don't. Go ahead, sir.
You can do all what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
My mom worked for the post office 33 years. My father worked for the post office 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what happened? I've been to the joint 6 times, numerous times in the county jail. They can't follow me and do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
They can't follow me every day. They taking care of their house and doing whatever they got to do.
Mm-hmm.
My mama never got high a day in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And I still went and did what I did, bro. So the influence is out there. It's just the person has to succumb to it. She did what she could do. So, I mean, you can say we got to keep it from this and keep it from that, do this and do that. But in the end, all you can do is what you can do, and how they turn out is how they turn out, bro.
What you just said, they got to make a choice.
They got to make.
They got to make a choice, but we still got to teach them because it's a chance where
I was taught everything,
right,
but I still did what I wanted to do
because you made that choice. But it's a chance in the midst of them doing what they doing, they could revert back like, damn, man, I know I was taught right.
Right.
And they'll come back to what they was taught to again.
Yeah, but the deed to be done by that time.
But it ain't too late. Long as you got breath in your body, you can get right.
Oh, I'm right now, but I'm just saying. You saying we got to do this.
That's what we got to do.
The house was strong. I just said I'm still gonna do what I wanted to do.
That's true, because you got some children, like you have 5 kids. One of them kids might go off. I'm not ignorant to that. That's the truth. But it's better that they taught at least. So it's like, okay, when you make that choice, you can't say you ain't know. It's different when somebody ain't taught nothing. When you taught and then you like, man, nah, I want to go that way. That's your choice. Now you make your bed, you got to lie in it. But we still got to teach them. We can't just not do nothing. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 26. The righteous.
I ain't in your way, am I, bro? Oh, okay. No, not you, bro. I'm talking about bro behind us. Read.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
We can't be ignorant to our children getting seduced, getting compelled to do something they ain't supposed to do. We can't be ignorant of that. We can't be naive. Like, I can tell you got some street smarts. You know what's out there. A lot of us in here, especially you born and raised here, you know how the environment is. You can't have your mind like, oh, ain't nothing happening at school. Ain't nothing going on at school. Everything is going on at school. If it was bad when you was in school, you better believe it's worse now. That's why you got to be in your child business, so to speak. You got to know what they doing, where they going, who they around. What are they influences? Or you just step back and you let them be whatever they going to be. But what I'm telling you is we can't do that. We got to be involved in our child life. That's what got to change. Now get Genesis 6 and 5 on that point about you could teach the child, but they could still go the other way. That's true. That don't mean you still don't teach them. Read that.
The book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth.
So right there, it said every thought of his heart is evil continually. We know some children, they just might be bad as hell. That's the reality of it. He been bad as hell, he gonna be bad as hell, and then he get older and he just continue that behavior. But you still teach him right from wrong.
Right.
So he can't say, well, ain't nobody teach me nothing, ain't nobody set me up. No, you was taught right. Proverbs 22 and 6. You was taught right. You was shown the right way to go, but you made a choice. At the end of the day, we got to make a choice. That's even that in adulthood. Read.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
So you teach him. He might make certain decisions, might do things the wrong way, but it's a chance he'll revert back like, damn, man, this ain't right. I was taught right. You know what? Let me get it together. It's a chance he could snap out of it and get it back right. But when you don't do nothing, it's over with. Get Hosea 4 and 6. When we don't do nothing, this how the mindset be of the kids.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Without being taught, we destroy. We got to destroy mindset. Without being taught, without being shown the right way, Our mindset is fried. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
What's the knowledge we supposed to be getting taught? Malachi 2:7. What's the knowledge we supposed to be getting taught?
The book of Malachi, chapter 2, verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
So the knowledge that we supposed to be learning is God's commandments. Like, I'm going to ask y'all some questions. How old you is? 13. Is it okay to steal? How you know it's not? You say what? You said you did it before. And what happened when you did it? So she left you there. So she left you there for a couple days. You stole from her? Somebody else? And then they told her that you stole. And then she took you there to scare you, right? Pretty much. My grandma did something similar to me before. I said my grandma did something similar to me before. But the police officers did it. They stepped in and did it. They whispered amongst each other and they was like, don't worry about it, we got him. Threw me in the car and took me somewhere, did me similar like that. So I understand why she was trying to do that. When that happened to you, what you was thinking about? Huh? Not to do it again. What made you have that thought not to do it again? You said one of these days you'll be locked up and you don't want that. That's good. But what was it? What was it that made you have that thought? Yeah. What was it that put that? I don't want to say it to you. I'm trying to get you a thing. What was it? Get Jude 1 and 20. Fear. I know we talk, oh, don't be scared. Don't let nobody try you. The reason why you said to yourself, I ain't finna steal no more, because she left you in there and let you get some fear in you. Like, damn, I could be sitting in here forever. I could really go to jail for real. I could really get a sentence. You know what I mean when I say a sentence? You could really be in there for some years. So the reason I asked them questions to you is this. Read that.
Jude, verse 21. Keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ unto eternal life. And some have compassion.
So, my brother, what's your name? Jason? Jalen. So, Jalen, when you dealing with children, I know you may understand, you may not understand. Sometimes you can be, I don't want to say soft. You can give a child a slap on the wrist. You understand what I'm saying? You can deal with them lightly. Sometimes you can't do that. Are you her only boy? You your mom's only boy? So you the only boy. She couldn't be light or soft with you. She had to kind of take it up a notch because you a boy. You got sisters. She could probably be a little more gentle with the sisters. But with you, she like, I got to take it up a notch. I got to try to scare him so he don't do this again. Read.
And some have compassion, making a difference. And others save with fear.
Do what?
Save with fear.
That's why she did that. To put some fear in you. Damn, I could really be up in here for real. After that, did you steal again? You had thoughts about taking some before, haven't you? But you ain't do it. Why? Because you sat in there, right? So I bring that up. We need a level of fear of consequences. When you ain't scared to do nothing, bro, you going to do whatever. You going to be reckless.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.